Peewee, what's up?
Hey, I'm ready, I'm set, and let's roll, Bama! Hey, there ain't nothing like the tide rolling in from the ocean. You ever been to the ocean?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever been there? You've really been there?
Yeah, a couple times.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about whenever I say the tide is rolling in?
Yes.
Hey, the tide's rolling in. I'm down there in Tuscaloosa.
They're on a roll.
Beating Tennessee, beating everybody. Beat Vandy. We don't let the state of Tennessee dominate us. We dominate this whole state of Tennessee.
Yes. And Alabama's just been playing dominant football all the way around.
Hey, as they say, lights out.
Lights out.
Lights out. Bama plays with the lights out.
Hey, if your lights out's in your car, you know you can call.
Bryant over at Motor and Mowers, give him a call. Hey, your headlight. Just thought about something. True story right here. My headlights were out in my 2004 Chevrolet pickup truck. Called Bryant. I said, hey, my headlight's out and I got a tail light out and I'm really busy and don't have time to change. He said, I'm on my way. I said, oh, well, you can catch it, tomorrow. He said, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Stopped what he's doing, came straight over, fixed my headlight, my tail light, called me and said, hey, buddy, it is fixed. You're back on the road. You are road ready. That's the kind of person Brian is.
That's
over at Motor and Mowers.
Motor and Mowers. And you can reach Bryant at 205-899-6814.
205-899-6824.
14.
6814. Don't get those numbers wrong. 6814. Brian.
There you go. Motor and Mowers.
Motor and Mowers.
He'll get you fixed up.
Unlike me, he'll do things right the first time.
That's right. That's right. Good dude.
What you got for us today, Brett?
Let's see. We have we're coming up on week 9.
Hey, how fast has this college football season flown by?
I mean, like,
it's faster than an eagle swooping down in the water to get his lunch from like an eagle. They'll soar. They'll throw them wings out.
You're right. The Eagles will soar.
They will look down.
War Eagle.
Brett. They're like that, but the bird will come down. He'll swoop down in the water, grab him a fish, right there with his talons. He'll grab him, and then he'll fly off with that sucker. That's how fast
And defeat.
this season has gone by. You can't get off Auburn, can you? You just can't. You won't let it go. You won't let it go.
I want them to be a good ball team.
A lot of Auburn fans are hoping.
Well, and I mean, while we're on the subject, I think Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat down in Auburn.
Hugh Freeze has froze.
He's froze.
He's froze. You can't get any lower than the low of Hugh Freeze.
And I think if they could get rid of Hugh Freeze, got a good guy looking for a job right now.
Who?
James Franklin.
James Franklin won't go to Auburn.
He will. Hey, you know how much money he's making to get fired?
How much?
$49 million.
My brain will not. I wish I had a boss that would fire me for $49 million. Do you know how bad you have to be? Listen, James Franklin ain't bad. I want to go on record right now. James Franklin cares about his players, and he's a good coach. He took over a team at Penn State that nobody wanted. Whenever he was there 12 years ago, he took over. That was not a desired job.
Right.
That was a whole cluster mess is what that was.
Yes.
It was a jumbled up bunch of garbage. Franklin goes in and he says, let me clean this up. Man, he got him. Nick Saban said that. Got him to the Rose Bowl. Hey, had him in the Final Four. in 12-team playoff, he hit them everywhere. Like Penn State was relevant.
Very relevant.
Now that coach, being as smart as he is not going to go to Auburn.
I mean, it's a possibility.
No, he's a smart man. He will end up at Florida. He'll have the support at Florida. He'll have the Florida beaches. He'll have
Disney World.
Disney World's right yonder.
And that's another breaking news here this week was we had Napier out.
He got fired. Napier is gone. So now Franklin comes in. Napier, he's maybe Napier ends up over at Penn State. I mean over.
Swap.
No, they don't swap. Maybe Billy Napier ends up at LSU. Brian Kelly goes to Penn State.
So Brian Kelly's going to get fired.
Yes, that's coming up. You can take that one to the bank. Brian Kelly's going to get fired. So then you'd have Billy. He goes over to LSU. Franklin comes into Florida. LSU coach Brian Kelly. Well, where's he going to go? Penn State.
I don't know.
It's like a coaching carousel.
Yeah,
You ever seen a carousel?
I have.
Just
Just full circle.
and they go up and down.
Yeah.
They go up and down in a circle. That's what's happening with these coaches. They're going, sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. Now you're in a circle, you're going back around, and you're swapping places.
Yeah.
And all of them's making money.
Big money.
Could you imagine $49 million?
Oh, I know.
Brett, we hate you so bad. We're going to reach in our pocket and hand you $49 million and say, get out of our office.
I would hate that for me. I would really hate that for me.
That would just be terrible.
Please don't let me go.
That would be terrible.
I have no job and $49 million?
You know who was most honest about their firing? Coach O. Whenever LSU let him go,
Yeah.
he said, which door y'all want me to walk out of?
Oh, he's a smart guy.
I like Coach O.
Well, look, since we're on the Auburn right now,
Okay.
Auburn has Arkansas this week.
Yep. And Arkansas sucks.
Yeah. They're like
If I'm not mistaken,
14th in the SEC right
that's what I was going to say. Isn't Arkansas like 14 and Auburn's 15 in the SEC?
Yes.
Am I right about that?
Yes. Because Auburn is 0-4 in SEC play
0-4 in the SEC.
in the last 3 years. 3 years in a row.
3 years in a row they've been 0-4.
Yes. It's not good.
Hugh Freeze has got to be gone. I tell you what, give me Arkansas in this game, beating the Auburn Tigers.
Arkansas.
Yes, Arkansas's got this. They got something to play for. A W. They need one.
Auburn needs a W.
They do. Where are they playing at? Where's this game
They're
at?
playing at Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. A home field advantage. Give me Arkansas. Pig Suey. Okay?
Bye.
Oh, let's see that score.
I need some numbers.
You need the numbers. That score, they can't, neither one of them score a lot of points. Give me Arkansas, 31 to Auburn's 28.
So a tight game.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one. Field goal sets this apart. And since Arkansas's kicker is used to kicking through his uprights, I give them the advantage.
I'd have to steer the other way in this one.
You're going to pick Auburn. Oh, imagine that.
I've got Auburn in this game.
I bet you do. What do you think it's going to be?
I think Auburn is going to come out with a chip on their shoulder and say, this is our moment. Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat. I think Auburn's going to come out. I think it's going to be like 28-0. Their defense is going to step up and shut down Arkansas.
Auburn can't hold anybody to 0. Not a single person
They almost held Georgia to 0, but in the first half.
There's 2 halves.
But
They couldn't. But they couldn't. But they're not going to do it against Arkansas.
Their defense, if they would have played the full game against Georgia, if they would play like that every game.
But they don't.
But they will this week.
No, they will not.
Watch
Arkansas,
Hugh
31-28.
doesn't want to get fired.
You can want it all day long, but it's going to happen because you're going to lose. 31.
You said it yourself. Eagles soar.
Yeah, they gonna not soar this week. You know what? Eagles also can't soar sometimes if they got a bad wing or something.
They're not gonna have a bad wing. Sometimes hunters can be in the way, aka the referees. That can be a problem. And if the referees come in and interfere with this game, that's when Arkansas is going to win this game.
Okay. Auburn fans and Brett, stop worrying about the refs. You're already saying the refs are getting involved and the game hasn't even been played.
I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying it could be. It could be in every game.
You're like that little boy on that movie, Angels in the Outfield. It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen.
Anything could happen.
Would
you agree with that statement?
Auburn's not. I'll agree with this. Auburn ain't beating Arkansas this week.
Watch.
Auburn couldn't beat Arkansas if Arkansas spot them 48 points.
Oh, baloney. That's baloney.
They got Petrino back as their coach.
I think Arkansas.
He's the interim coach.
I think Auburn could probably take Ohio State right now.
Take them where out to eat? Because they told them ain't going to beat them in a football game. You think Auburn can beat Ohio State?
Yes.
That's about like saying that Wisconsin can beat Ohio State. It ain't going to happen. We done seen it. Auburn would not beat. Auburn wouldn't beat. I'm talking about the high school team in Dadeville.
I don't know. I'm not with you on that.
Auburn can't beat nobody. Hugh Freeze can't game plan. Face it. Jackson Arnold can't run the ball. Jackson Arnold can't throw the ball. I hate to break it to you, Auburn fans, but your team needs to forfeit every single game and try to start over with a new coach and new players.
Let's move on.
Move. I'm ready. Who you got next? Let's go.
What about Texas and Mississippi State?
Texas and Mississippi State. Mississippi State's done better this year, Brett. Mississippi State has done a lot better this year.
Yes. But Arch Manning's kind of making a comeback.
I'm taking Texas all day long in this game. This is the game you're going to see Texas come out. You're going to see Texas come out with Arch Manning slinging the ball all over the field, running the ball all over the field. You're going to see Arch Manning making good reads, and some people may even have him talking in the Heisman again after this game.
Arch?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Texas wins this game 52-27.
Whoa. That's a big one.
52 points against Mississippi State. You heard it here first. Peewee's Predictions has told you Texas is going to win this game.
Okay.
Give me Texas! Horns up this week! Let's go, Texas! You got this. Pee-wee's believing in you. Don't let me down.
What about like Ole Miss, Oklahoma?
Ooh, I can't stand Oklahoma.
I can't either. I like Ole Miss though.
I don't even like how they say Boomer Sooner. Who likes that?
Haven't you been on the Boomer Sooner wagon?
I mean, I've said the words.
And looked like you enjoyed it.
No, I didn't enjoy it. It rhymes.
Hey, you had me fooled.
No, it just rhymes.
No,
it's
you
like,
had me fooled.
well, whenever words rhyme, you can say Boomer Sooner like that. So look, who are they playing? Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
And Oklahoma.
Ole Miss just lost to Georgia in a nail biter. Okay? The lane train just run out of coal there at the end. Okay? But if you've got a Boomer Sooner on a railroad track, okay, with the lane train coming,
Yeah.
have you ever thought they are called the Ole Miss Rebels? They got the old man driving the train. He ain't going to see a pig. He can't stop it in time. Plus, they've been called the Land Sharks. Okay? The Land Sharks!
Yeah.
That's a tough mascot. An old man and a land shark and a lane train going against a Boomer Sooner?
Yeah.
Give me Ole Miss all day, baby. Give me Ole Miss. Ole Miss has got this. Hands down. Ole Miss has got this.
Okay.
You ready for the numbers?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Give me Ole Miss. Let me think. Let me get my numbers right. Against Oklahoma.
Add it up.
Carry the one. Subtract the 4. All right. Give me Ole Miss winning this game. 21. No.
No.
Take that back. Oklahoma's going to have 21 to Ole Miss's 35.
35-21.
35-21, Ole Miss, Lane Train, Rebel, Land Shark.
Okay.
Hotty toddy.
All right. I think I'm going to agree with you on this one.
There it is, right there, first time.
Doesn't happen often.
No, it don't.
But I don't like Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma, they really ain't played nobody.
No, not really. I mean,
So
kick them out of the SEC.
Oh, I agree with that.
Let Ohio State in.
Kick them out, bring Ohio State in so Ohio State can actually play real teams.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so look, we've got Missouri and Vandy.
Ooh.
Missouri had a tough game this past week.
2 overtimes. One overtime wasn't
with a
enough.
tough team. Auburn.
Give me Vandy in this. Pavao, their quarterback.
Pavia.
Is that how you say it?
That's him.
Pavia?
Pavia.
Pavia?
Pavia.
Pavia.
Pavia. There you go.
Pavia, the quarterback at Vandy.
I'm not big on him.
Well, you know who he likes.
Life.
You know who he likes. You know who he
I
likes.
want to be like Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel. Do
Johnny
you
football.
really? Pavia. Listen to me. There's people to emulate, to look up to try to be like. Okay? Could Johnny Manziel play football? Yeah, you could say that in college. Didn't make it in the pros.
No.
Find you somebody else who's made it in the pros, Pavia, and say, I want to be like him.
Yeah.
Find somebody that made it to the pros and say, I want to be like her. Go out there and get it.
You know, he could he could favor Milroe. Milroe's a good one.
Milrose stinks.
What do you think his Vandy score is going to be? And then I've got
Vandy.
something to say about this.
So, Vandy, who they playing?
Vandy's playing Missouri.
Missouri. Oh, yeah. This is a blowout. Everybody would agree with me on this. Vandy's going to win this game 42-10.
Oh. Okay.
42-10. Vandy wins.
I like this one too.
Do you?
I like it.
Second time. Boom.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's it. But back to the Milrow thing.
Oh, I don't want it. No. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to tell you something, and this may be controversial to you.
Go ahead. I already know how you feel.
I like Jalen Milrow. He's a good role model for Pavia. And look, I think Milrow would he etches out Ty Simpson to me.
You think Jalen Milrow was better than Tasman Simpson?
I think so. Do you remember? I mean, do you remember the 4th and 31?
Oh, I remember that. Yes, thank you, Jalen, for what you did for us. Jalen Milrow, you did good in that play. Do you know why we was in that place? Because he probably thrown 16 interceptions.
He's a dominant quarterback. Ty Simpson looks like he's running in quicksand. Jalen Milrow could run it, throw it, sling it. Whatever you wanted him to do, he could do it.
No.
Yes.
No. Ty Simpson, the difference is this. Ty Simpson can actually read a quarterback. I mean, a defense.
Can he?
Ty Simpson can read a defense. Ty Simpson doesn't mind stepping up in the pocket and finding a receiver to throw it to. Jalen Milrow would get the ball, and his first read was to run. He didn't even try to find a receiver. He didn't go through his progressions.
He threw the ball
He
a lot.
could not look and go through his progressions. He picked out one guy. If that guy was open, he threw the ball. If that guy was not open, he ran with the ball.
And they scored a lot of touchdowns.
I understand that, but he's not. What makes you a great quarterback is reading defenses and throwing accurate balls and being able to scramble. Now, Ty Simpson can do all of those things.
No.
Jalen can run faster. I'll give you that. Can Jalen run faster? Yes. Genetics will show you that. But he cannot stand in the pocket and make an accurate throw.
Yes, he can. Yes.
Ain't no way.
Yes. Okay. I'm done with this.
Move on. I'm ready.
done with it.
You know why you're done? Because you know you're wrong.
No.
You know you're doing Ty Simpson wrong.
I'm not. I doubted him after week 1. I said, oh boy.
It was raining. The ball was slippery.
Doesn't matter.
Everybody can drop a slippery ball.
Oh, I guess you're right.
They can. I've seen it.
Something about slippery balls.
I've seen it.
Something about it.
You can't hold on to it. You get the ball.
Is that an excuse to lose the game? To
No.
FSU?
Look, no.
Now you sound like an Auburn fan.
No,
That's
I'm just
exactly
saying.
what you
I'm
said.
just saying.
And you picked Auburn last week.
And that was a mistake, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I picked Auburn last week. My bad. What you got?
All right. So now, what about the Texas A&M LSU?
Ooh.
They're playing at LSU, but LSU's not looked great.
Death Valley has not looked too deathful lately.
And Texas A&M is just lighting it up.
Yeah, they're high up. What are they, like number 3 in the rankings?
I think they're number 3,
number
which is
3.
like a record for them. I mean, like, I don't think they've ever been number 3.
It's been, let's see, I was a kid. It's been at least 30 years. It's been at least 30 years.
They are number 3
Yep.
in the polls this week.
So look, Texas A&M is going to do some damage in the stadium at LSU in Death Valley. Brian Kelly is probably the only coach. Look, he's wanting to set records. He's set one here for being the only coach to make Death Valley a fun and safe place to play.
And that's not a good thing.
No, you don't want that. You want your opponent to be scared to come into a place called Death Valley. Death Valley. Everybody's like, Death Valley. It's not scary anymore.
It's not.
Texas A&M going in Death Valley against LSU. They're going to beat them.
Texas A&M's going to beat them.
Yes, Texas A&M. Who did I say? I probably said it wrong.
No,
But Texas A&M, Texas A&M's going to win this game. 49-13. 49-13. Texas A&M.
I'm probably going to agree with you on this one too.
3.
This is never going to happen again.
Yes. Hey, when the Peewee's right, the Peewee is not wrong.
You're pretty spot on this week.
I'm nailing it. I feel good. I feel great. I feel, what's the saying they say whenever you're having a good day? I feel wonderful.
That's exactly what I would say. What about the Alabama-South Carolina game?
The Tide against rolling into a Tide rolls. We have the mascot of an elephant. They have the mascot of a gamecock. I'm not going to choose a gamecock over a stomping, raging, tuskful, trunk-swinging elephant. Give me Alabama, roll Bama over the South Carolina Gamecocks. This game's going to be big for Ty Simpson, Kalen DeBoer, and company. This game is going to be amazing. This game will not come down to the wire. Last year, Alabama only beat South Carolina by 2 points. Not this year. Alabama wins this game 25-12.
That's still somewhat of a close game.
25-12 is double the points.
Look, I've agreed with you on most of these, but I really think Alabama's probably going to lay it to them a little bit.
More?
I think so.
You think they're going to beat the Gamecock more than 25 points? You think so?
I think they're going to.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be like 35-10.
No, 25-12.
I think it's going to.
I saw it right there.
I think it's going to be a little bit more worser than that.
Worser?
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
But look, let's go over the top. We're getting closer to we're a 12-team playoff this year.
Yeah.
Let's go over the top 12 teams right now.
Hit them. Let's go.
So we've got from the top down. Number 1, Ohio State.
Ain't played nobody.
Sucks.
Going to lose to Michigan. You know you're going to lose to Michigan. Until you can beat Michigan, you're not relative. Relative? Yeah, that's the word.
That's it.
Yeah. You're
relative.
You're not
relative.
You're not my relative.
Indiana.
Ain't played nobody.
Sucks.
Not even playing nobody. There's nobody. Literally nobody on the schedule. If Ohio State, listen, I'm going to give a little bit of love to my Buckeye friends.
Okay.
Not much, little. If Ohio State played Indiana, they would win by 100.
You're probably right.
Ohio State is a good team.
I think they're a good team.
The difference is, here's the difference. And because I say a lot of times, well, Ohio State ain't played nobody. They're not playing nobody. And listen, if y'all will beat Michigan, if Ohio State will beat Michigan this year, I'll show more respect. I'll show a little bit more love. But they haven't done that yet. But if you took Ohio State and put against anybody in the country, I would say that's going to at least be a close game. If you put Indiana against anybody in the country, I'm going to pick, I don't care what team it is,
Yeah.
against Indiana if they're in the SEC.
Well,
Any SEC team over Indiana.
Indiana, the toughest game that they've played this year has been Oregon.
Well, Oregon's pretty good.
And they beat them 30-20.
That's pretty convincing.
But other than that.
But that's the only game. That's the only game y'all played. Indiana, that's the only game you played is Oregon.
The only other ranked opponent that they've even played was Illinois. And they did beat them 63-10.
Well, if you only got prepared for 2 games, you can go out and you can dominate. I don't think Indiana's that good. I really don't. I just don't see Indiana being number 2 in the country. You want to put Ohio State number 1 in the country? I won't argue about that, for real. I will argue about Indiana being number 2. They do not belong up there. Ohio State fans, you know, Indiana does not belong up there anywhere near you.
Yeah,
and then I'll give you that. Indiana fans, hey, just get over it. You know you don't belong there. Just be honest, face truth. Who's number 3?
Number 3, we have
I know this one.
Texas A&M.
Hey, now Texas A&M making a showing this year. Texas A&M, I don't know that I'd have them at number 3, but I can see how they do. If the committee ever calls me and asks me, I'll tell them that really they should be about number 6. But if you got 12 teams, they're number 3, they lose out, whatever. You know, okay, they're number 3. Who's number 4?
Number 4, we have Alabama.
Alabama! How in the world do you have the domination of Alabama behind Indiana and Texas A&M? I'll never figure that out.
Well, we lost to FSU.
It was, once again, it was raining. It was the first game of the season. Our guys' nerves were probably a little bit tense.
I just don't think...
There's a lot going on.
This is college football. I don't think nerves should be an excuse to lose.
They're human beings.
That's true.
Every human being
I'm sure Florida State was nervous too.
No, they had nothing to lose. They didn't win but 2 games last year. They had
Alabama had nothing to lose.
Here's the thing. No, they did done it. Because here's the thing. Because Florida State, I'll get one of these states right. I hate a name with state in it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
We already know.
But
state.
Florida State had nothing to lose. You can play looser, okay? You can be like just out there all loosey-goosey running around, not worried about a thing in the world. Because nobody's expecting you to win that game. You're bringing your best game. You're trying your trick plays. You're doing everything you got to try to show we're going to be relevant this year. While Alabama probably didn't have as much time to prepare as Florida State did. Because Alabama, you know, was thinking about how they got shut out of the playoffs last year. So they were spending time about that, while Florida State was spending time about, we got nothing to lose and we're going to win this. And we got Gus Malzahn, who knows about Alabama. That's another unfair advantage that they had. And so, yeah, did they lose them? Yes. Did they deserve, what are they, number 4?
Alabama?
They should be number 2.
So, you think that Florida State won this game?
Yeah.
Because they had more time to prepare.
Yes.
And the ball was slippery.
Yeah, those two.
So
that's 2 key factors.
That's not factors. Those are excuses.
No, those are facts. The facts are Florida State had more time, they had nothing to lose, and the ball was slippery.
Wow.
Fact.
That's all. Wow.
Does the ball get slippery?
I have one word. Wow.
Brett, does the ball get slippery?
The ball gets slippery, but hey, it was slippery on both sides. Florida State had to play with a slippery ball too. They both had to.
No, they were out there. They were drying at the refs, and
oh, good. Keep going. I'm interested. Keep going.
Listen,
The refs did what?
they drive the ball more for Florida State than they did for Alabama, and that's a fact.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Okay. So the refs played a factor in that game.
no, the slippery ball did.
Oh my gosh. Number 5, we have Georgia. That's unreal.
I would keep Georgia at number 5. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think this poll is right. I would have Georgia at number 5.
I mean, they're not as good as they have been in the past couple of years.
No, they're nowhere near. Not even close.
Yeah.
Kirby normally has his team spot on, prepared, ready to dominate, ready to move forward. But no, not this year. He don't.
And so number 6, we have Oregon.
Oregon! I like quack, 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 quack. Go Ducks! I like Daffy Duck, I like Donald Duck, and I like Daisy Duck. I got a duck at the house.
But Oregon got beat by Indiana.
Yeah, but Indiana's number 2.
But they suck.
Well, listen, but Oregon's sitting right where they need to be.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You really don't.
I don't. I think, in my opinion, Ole Miss needs to be higher than them.
Well, Ole Miss. Now you got me thinking, because you know I like.
Ole Miss is number 8.
You might
number
not know
7,
this.
Georgia Tech.
You might not know this. I really like Ole Miss.
Oh, I know.
I like Lane.
I know.
I like his hair. I like the way he throws his clipboard.
Okay.
I like the way he trolls people.
Yeah.
I like him. So wherever Ole Miss is sitting, it should be flopped with Oregon.
I think Ole Miss should be higher than who are we talking about? Oregon. I think they should be flip-flopped.
I agree with that.
I think number 6 and number
We
8.
agreed on 4 things today. Boom.
I
We just high-fiving.
We
just high-fiving.
We also agreed that the refs played a factor in the game.
No, not really. Nope.
I'm just going by your words.
Nope. You mean that in a different way than I mean.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'm talking about
no.
slippery balls,
No.
and you're talking about flags being thrown.
I'm just clapping.
Okay, that's one.
What about giving him every opportunity to get down the field? Oh, pause the play. Give him time to get down the field.
You probably would have Auburn in the top 5 or something.
No, I don't. Because they can't play a complete game.
Who they got next?
Who?
On this list.
Okay, so number 7 was Georgia Tech. Number 8, Ole Miss.
Georgia Tech will be out in the first round if they make it that far. I
Haven't
know
seen
they're
them
having
play.
to do it. Well,
It's a formality.
yeah.
I
That's all
haven't
it
seen them
is.
play. Don't care to see them play.
Does anybody like Georgia Tech?
I didn't even know they played football there.
Me either. I mean, it's a technical school. They probably do something with computers. Go play on your computer. Go play football on the computer if you want to. But you don't belong on this list.
No.
Being
I
in the
don't think so either.
poll up number.
So,
what are they at?
they're
Number
number
8? 7? Number 7.
So then you got number 8, Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, let's put Georgia Tech ahead of Ole Miss.
Yeah, I
Have
don't
you
think
seen Ole Miss?
And then number 9, we've got Miami,
Ooh.
who just got beat
Ooh.
by Louisville.
Ooh.
Yeah. How they're still in the top 10 is...
Look, this whole thing,
shocking.
this whole 12-team playoff has been to hurt the SEC.
Oh, yeah.
That's all this has been about. They've tried to hurt the SEC and do things to make it tougher on that conference, okay? So that these other conferences, ACC, Big Ten, can be relevant, okay? So I see how they did this, but I do not agree with it. Canes fans, you can get upset with me. Peewee saying it right here, right now. You should not have lost that game if you still want to be in the top 12.
I mean, I think they would kind of throw that back at you and say, if Alabama wants to be up there, then they shouldn't have lost to FSU.
It's the first game of the year, so it's like that game never happened.
Okay.
If you lose the first game of the year, it don't matter.
So the first game doesn't count no more.
Not really. No. The first game is only for formality, like a scrimmage game.
Wow.
So you can lose the first game. It's not going to help you if you win. It's not going to hurt you if you lose. But if you're getting into week 8 and you lose, that's going to hurt you. Because you're supposed to be healthier and stronger and better and everything.
Healthier in week 8 than in week 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your body's gotten used to playing the game more and playing against other teams more.
Wow.
So, yeah, you're going to be healthier that way.
Okay. I mean, I thought as the season progressed, you'd have more injuries and be less healthy.
I mean, for those that are not injured, they're going to be healthier.
You're right.
You just have to not get injured, and then by week 8 you're healthier and you're stronger, so you can't lose that game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. So where were we at? Who was this? Number 9? That was the Canes.
Yes.
Number 10, Vanderbilt.
I like this. Vanderbilt making it to the playoffs would be awesome. So that they could get destroyed and realize they never belonged there. They got one player. Name me 6 players on the team. Bet you can't name but one. Pavia.
Pavia.
How you say it?
Pavia. Yeah.
Pavia.
And then number 11, we have BYU.
Ooh.
Don't know what they've done.
BYU.
Yeah.
You know, if you have to call yourself 3 letters, it's probably because you're not smart enough to spell out a whole word. Okay? And if you are on 3 letters like B, Y, and U, okay, you do not belong in the top 12. I don't care who you've beat or what you think or how undefeated you are or anything else. You know it. Everybody knows. BYU is not smart enough to spell a whole word. So you don't belong there. But I'm proud of you for getting there because you've convinced somebody that in this poll thing that you need to be in the top 12. Great job. Good job. You're a great salesman or saleswoman. Great job.
Okay.
Coming in number 12 is who? Number 12.
Notre Dame.
Indeed, Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
I think this is a formality too.
Okay, so here's the problem we have. Notre Dame not being in a conference. We're going to be our own people, okay? We're going to be our own players. We're going to be in our own conference because we're not going to get tied into conferences. You know, I like Marcus Freeman. I like their coach.
Okay?
I really do. I think Marcus Freeman is a great coach. I think he does a great job. I love his personality. I love his coaching. I really like everything about Marcus Freeman. But I do not like Notre Dame. You call yourselves the Fighting Irish? That's the name you go with. Fighting Irish. I've yet to see you fight an Irishman anywhere. So how do you call yourself that? How many Irishmen have you ever actually fought? The only reason why you're on this list is because you're doing good.
Yeah, I agree with you. Again, we've had a bunch of agreements. So, well, that's your top 12 as of this week.
Okay. Do you mind if I leave us with a little something?
I think you should.
There's just one thing that we need to address. Okay? It's called the elephant in the room. It's called the lights shining down on you. It's called a football and a helmet. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Alabama Crimson Tide. We're talking about the Auburn Eagles. We're talking about the Florida State Seminoles and the Notre Dame Irishmen. We're talking about the Ducks of Oregon and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Today, we are talking about the Clemsons and the South Carolina Gamecocks. We are talking about college football. And let me tell you, if you are watching the game, there's going to be flags thrown. There's going to be water spilled. There's going to be incomplete passes that are not made. There's going to be young men getting tackled to the turf. There's probably going to be a targeting call that may or may not need to be called. All you can do is cheer your team on. Whatever you need to do to help your team out, you do it. If it's scream, then scream. If it's sit quietly in silence, then don't say anything, because that's the only way to be silent. If it is putting your shirt on inside out and backwards, by golly, put it on inside out and backwards. Take one shoe off and one shoe on. Put your underwear on your head if you have to. Whatever it takes to win the game, you have a responsibility as a fan to help your team out. You have a responsibility as a football watching person to take on those superstitions that may or may not help, but if you think they do, then do it. For example, Kalen DeBoer, he will be in his black jersey. Why? Because that's when we win. Peewee will be in his crimson Roll Tide Alabama shirt. Why? Because that's when we win. So my question to you, whether it's Ohio State, Notre Dame, Clemson, Rutgers, whoever you may be, Texas or Texas A&M, I leave you with this. What are you doing to help your team? How are you contributing? Now go do that. Whatever it is that you just thought about, you go do that, and you do it pronto. That means now. That means don't back up. Don't back down. Don't think about it any longer. You've already thought about it. You go do what it takes to help your team win. And as always, it's a big